では再開します。
Judging by the smell, this is sulfur powder. Useful against pimples. In it goes.
Well, how about it, Nate? Do you give up?
Yeah, just a second. I'm looking for my white flag. That's a coffee mill. People in the Eastlands grind brown beans with it to make a bitter drink. They say it has magical effects, especially in the morning. That should work. The charcoal isn't any harder than coffee beans. Well then, finely ground charcoal powder. I ground the piece of charcoal to a fine powder in the coffee mill. All right, mixing sulfur powder, saltpeter powder, and charcoal in the right proportions produces gunpowder. In it goes. And mix carefully. Enough gunpowder to fire a couple of rounds across Mizaz's bow. That should be enough. A bunch of colorful bits of paper. Throw them in the air for some reason. The scraps of paper will turn into dangerous grape shot when they're fired from a cannon. I hope so, anyway. Take that! All right. Do you give up?
Ah! Oh no! How will I defend myself? All I have is cannonballs! Ah!
Here we go again. Cotton balls for skin-friendly makeup removal. Totally my thing. My theory is that the cotton will be so compressed by the air pressure that it will hit Zazzy's ship like a rock. If that's the way you want it!
10,000 more shots like that, and I might die of old age! How much of this do you think you can take?
That was rather improbable. I'd say this finally evens the odds. I'll just use everything that's left. It's now or never.
Ah!
Yeah! I'm free! Do you hear me? You'll never catch me! Oh no! I thought you bounty hunters always had another trick up your sleeve. That is so unfair. Come on, you can't just take me back to the fat man.
3 sacks of gold, Nate. Business is business.
A prisoner on board his own ship. How will Captain Bonnet overcome this cruel twist of fate?
What are you doing?
I just like to narrate my own life from time to time.
Why?
Because no one else will. Duh. The bars are all made of iron, but the top and the floor of the cage are made of wood. Well, maybe that's my chance. A rivet on one of the boards is loose. I can't get my finger under it. I've fixed the corkscrew to the end of the hose. And apart again. The other rivets are rock solid. I've fixed the corkscrew to the end. The chain would slide over the metal pipe and make a hell of a noise. Zazzy would notice, and be really mad. First, I have to free myself. And second, I can't get caught by Mazaz. She'd just make short work of me. Zazzy?
What do you want, prisoner?
Why so impersonal? We've got a long flight ahead of us. We ought to get to know each other better.
Oh, this is why I hate bringing back my targets alive.
I object. I won this ship fair and square, and I was in international airspace when you illegally boarded.
You should have defended it better. Besides, you cheated when you won it.
Just like everybody else at the table.
But none of them was stupid enough to cheat the fat man out of his ship.
You know what? I give up. Let the fat man have his precious ship back. My freedom is more important to me than this ship.
It's not just about the ship. You made him look ridiculous.
A fat little pirate who runs around dressed in red from head to toe, and I made him look ridiculous?
You beat him at cards. In his city. Nobody does that and gets away alive.
Somebody should have told me that before.
We did tell you. But you just couldn't resist, could you? If you're lucky, he'll just toss you into the dungeon for the rest of your life.
We should run away together. We'll fly to the sunny south, sell the ship for gold, and spend the rest of our days playing solitaire and hidden object games.
Not interested.
Or we'll loot and pillage our way across the world.
Me? A hedge fund manager? I'll pass.
Or you could use me for other things. You know, I like girls with sturdy thighs.
Yeah, but I don't like miserable wimps without a hint of self-esteem.
Well, if you keep saying such mean things to me, someday I'll throw myself into the abyss.
What could happen? You don't seem to have a backbone to break.
Ouch.
Enough chatter! We both have a job to do. I steer the airship and you just sit in the cage and shut up.
Zazzy? Are we there yet? I have to go.
What?
I really need to go to the bathroom.
Hold it in.
Will you read me something?
No.
Can we play a game?
No.
I spy with my little eye something that begins with B.
Will you shut up? Just sit there in your cage and shut your mouth.
But are we there yet? Life is so unfair. I wish just once I could have a decent streak of luck.
And I wish I could have my hands on the helm and my ears at the same time, so I wouldn't have to listen to your pathetic whining. Wait a second. That should help. Keep talking, I'm all ears.
All right, let's give it a try. I hope Zazzy really can't hear anything. Excellent.
What was that?
What?
That sound.
You mean my excited heartbeat when I see you from behind?
Ugh.
I've got the chain. The chain seems solid. It ought to be able to stand some stress. Okay.
このスパナのマークは仕様ですね。取得とはまた違います。そのオブジェクトをスイッチを入れたりとかそういうことです。で、こうやってアイテムのように使うことができるやつもあるんですけど、こちらはインベントリーには入りません。
Maybe the best chance I've got.
Hey, stop!
Whew, that was close. The hatch looks like it will hold, for now. I've got to get that green skin off my ship, but how?
では一旦中断します。